Hello and welcome to the update of the Senate election 4 days from the midterm elections. I already have filled in the safe states for the Republicans and the Democrats. I'm going to talk about the 16 other states up on here. So we're gonna start out with the likely Republican. Texas is probably going to be a win for around 7% for Ted Cruz. It's kind of narrowed out a little bit and expand. It's very hard to see how much he's going to win by. If it's going to be about 5%, a little over 5%, a little less than 5%, but I think it's going to be a 7%. Some say it's going to be like 12%, or one says 3%. So I'm going to go in the middle with 8%. But for North Dakota, I think this will be around a 10% win for Kevin Cramer. Polls show around a 12 to 13%. One more. For Tennessee, Marsha Blackburn's gonna most likely win the seat around a 6.5%. After the Kavanaugh trial, she's really done a lot better than before. Phil Bredesen was actually leading around 2 months ago and a month ago. The Republicans already took back the majority. This was very easy for them for 3 likely states and then 5 solid. 13 states still up for pickups. For likely Democrat would be the state of Pennsylvania, the state of Wisconsin, West Virginia. Wait, actually, not West Virginia. I was going to click Ohio. And that will be all for the likely states for the Democrats. 40 Democrats to 50 Republicans, 10 toss-ups still. We're going to go to lean Republican. Missouri's trended more towards Josh Hawley in the latest 2 weeks. He was around a 0.3% lead in RCP, and now he's at plus 2%. I'm gonna say he's gonna win this around a 1.5% though. Not bad. It's a flip from the Democrats, so this is the first flip. Actually, second flip. North Dakota is with incumbent Claire McCaskill. Wait, no. Heidi Heitkamp. For also another lean for the Republicans would be the state of Nevada would be tilt. For now, we're going to be going to the lean Democrat would be the states of West Virginia, Michigan, New Jersey, special election in Minnesota. For New Jersey, it's been tighter, but I think Bob Menendez will win this around a 5%. For West Virginia, it's narrowed out a little bit. It's going to be a 5 or 6%, so that could be in the lean or the likely, really. So the Democrats are definitely going to be holding that. For Michigan, John James picked up his in the polls, and I think that the Democrats will win it around a 4% at this time of day, even though polls show it's a 7% win. But I think because it's trending more Republican, it's going to trend all the way to the election, and it's going to narrow it down. Possible flip, but it's most likely going to stay in the Democrat column still. For the tilt Republican, we have 51 Republicans, which is where we are at right now, to 44 Democrats. They're still down 5 seats, so this is a huge opportunity for the Republicans to pick up states. And the state of Florida, Rick Scott is actually down in polls, but in early voting, Florida is plus 6 for Republicans. That's very good for a swing state. And governor race, Senate race, some seats in the House races. So, and even in polls, it shows Democrats are up, but I don't really think that they're going to win the state of Florida. there's still a chance, but I think that Rick Scott will win this around a 0.5%. Now the Republicans are at a +1 for tilt Democrat. State of Montana. Montana, after the Independent had told his base to vote for Matt Rosendale, he has picked up his lead, Matt Rosendale, against John Tester. John Tester is probably going to win this, though, around 0.75%, 0.5%. It's another state that possibly could flip for the Republicans, but I think that John Tester can get enough of his base out to vote for a tilt Republican seat. Nevada. Nevada was yesterday, it was in the lean, but there's a couple new polls out that Democrat Jackie Rosen will pick up the seat. So this is probably going to be a little under 1% win for Dean Heller at the current day. Possibly tomorrow could even be into toss-up or tilt. We haven't had toss-up yet. I almost put, I think it was Florida in the toss-up yesterday, or Montana. No, it was Arizona, because Arizona is probably going to be the closest race in this election. For a tilt Democrat, Indiana is a very interesting race. This could easily go either way, really. It's trending a little bit towards Joe Donnelly today. Yesterday, it was probably near toss-up or tilt Republican, but I still put in the tilt Democrat, I'm pretty sure. And this could go even to tilt Republican tomorrow. It could go to lean Democrat tomorrow. Really, this state, Indiana, has been so interesting. The Republican Mike Braun was leading, and then Joe Donnelly was leading by 5%. Then it narrowed down to a 2%. Mike Braun took the lead. Now Joe Donnelly has a very narrow lead. In the state of Arizona, I'm going to still leave this in the Democrat column. This is a flip for the Democrats, the only flip on here. Krista Sinema has picked up her lead. Before, Martha McSally was leading around a 1%. So in I think my first Senate prediction, Martha McSally won this around a 0.5%. So I think Krista Sinema is going to win this around a 0.1, 0.2% at the current date. It is the most closest race that there is. Like, I could easily put this in the toss-up, but I see it's trending a little bit more towards the Democrats currently. So this is my final prediction. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and if you have any questions or anything you want to say about my prediction, just put it in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Tune in for tomorrow.